Hi, this is Lisa from Lisa's Garden Time. I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm doing an update today, September 2025. I live in Manteca Zone 9B, but I'm going to show you what I still have and what I pulled. Um, I still have sweet potatoes. Those, I don't know if they'll give me sweet potatoes by the time I need to pick them, but I'm just leaving them. And my chives are still doing good. Um, these peppers I bought, that's a cayenne pepper and jalapeno. They're doing better now that's getting a little cooler. I still have my jalapeno plants. I've had this for, oh God, I wish I could remember, a few years or so. But they're still giving me jalapenos. And I have another cayenne pepper in that white bucket, and I'm getting a lot of cayennes. I've been hanging them and drying them so I can grind them up, and so far doing good. I don't have anything except for one potato I put in there. That is Chinese cabbage. Hopefully they make it. That is I forgot the name of the pumpkin, but it's like a grayish blue color, but if it sits a long time it turns orange. That's edible. You can make cook it and stuff. So I got one on there. I picked one beginning of the month, but it's on the front. So at least these pumpkins are doing good. It's going up my trellis here where I had my peas and stuff. So it's doing good, and it looks like I'm getting new leaves. Like I said, I don't know if I'll get more pumpkins by the time it gets cold, but that's okay. But yeah, I have Chinese cabbage. I have Napa cabbage growing. I don't know if you can see the little seedlings coming up in there. I gotta cover it, and I have some in that plastic thing. I put holes so it can circulate and stuff. So I have some in there. I have planted onions and leeks here, but they're old seeds, so I don't know if they'll germinate. But I ordered starts. They should be coming in November. So I'm gonna be planting starts here. And here's the trellis. My peas were going ahead. Asian long beans here. Oh my God, they're so good. They're sauteing them, scrambled in eggs and all that. They're so good. I'm gonna grow some next spring. Because I think I like them better than green beans, to be honest. I have nothing here yet. I'm gonna put some garlic, but I didn't know I had garlic left over, and they're sprouting. But I don't know if I get bulbs because it's been like hot. It's been like in the 90s, between the 90s and 100. So we'll see what happens. I'm just leaving them. I planted carrot seeds in there. I just covered it so it's kind of dark, but I can still water because it goes through that screen. I have eggplant. I have one growing here. I thought this one wasn't going to make it because it was getting a lot of yellow leaves, but it's doing good. This is one of the tomato plants that was in my compost that grew when I put compost in one of the the big black container over there. I'll show you. So it's still giving me a lot of tomatoes, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, fall's coming. It's going to start getting cooler. We'll see. But I'm getting tomatoes still. I'm leaving it. I'm just going to leave it and see what happens. Basil I need to pick so I can make pesto. My oregano is still good. I had this oregano for 5 or so years. It still comes back every season. I have flowers. I'm just leaving those, but because I already have a lot of dry oregano, that I hang. I have a dehydrator, but I like hanging some of my herbs. They do better when you hang them, like oregano and thyme and parsley and stuff. I just hang it inside. Garlic chives are still here. They're still doing good. Here's my thyme. If you've seen my videos, you know about my thyme. I need to cut it down. It's still doing good. I have chives. I did have a little rose bush in there, but like I said, it's been so hot and the sun hits over here a lot more. So it died. I'm gonna just leave it. I planted onions. I can't remember what else I planted, but I planted onions in there. So let's see what happens. If not, I'm getting a lot of starts. So I ordered some purple ones and some yellow onions. they're supposed to come in November, and hopefully they do a lot better. I ordered them from Haas. I've ordered stuff, seeds and stuff from them, so they've been so far doing good. I still have my 2 jalapeno plants in here, but the tomato, this is the San Marzano tomato plant. I've been picking it here and there because I've been getting tomatoes here and there, but it's blocking the sun from my other jalapeno over there, but that's okay. I'm gonna eventually cut it down, see if it grows again next season. But I've been getting a lot of jalapenos from there. Everybody that's seen my videos knows about my sage. Still beautiful, still growing big and stuff. So I dry that, but I have a lot in the house dry, so I just trim it and put it in my compost, and it's fine. I have garlic chives over here. This is the garlic chives that started off first, and then the seeds fall, and that's how I got garlic chives here. You can make pesto or cook with them if you want. I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen people make pesto and saute them and stuff because it's just it smells like garlic and stuff. So see what happens. Oh, the tomato fell. I have a jalapeno plant over there. It's doing good. It's got that leaf miners, or the insect that eats the leaves. But I have a lot of jalapenos in the house. I'm just letting it be. And I have a Roma tomato growing back there, way, I don't know if you can see it, way in the back. But yeah, I have a Roma tomato. This is a cherry tomato, I don't know what kind. I have this tomato plant here. I only have a few tomatoes. I might end up cutting it down eventually, but I'm getting a lot of cherry tomatoes still. I have leeks in here. I gotta pull them out. I don't know if they'll be good because they've been in there forever. I'm getting more banana peppers. I have a sweet pepper over there. I can't remember what it's called. I have a sweet pepper over there. I have more banana peppers here. This is my basil. It's going to seed. That's okay. Bees and everything are still going on here. A lot of good insects has been pollinating it. I just leave it for them, for the insects. I have a jalapeno right here, and another that's the same tomato plant I showed you. That one is the same one. I planted today red potatoes right here. I just planted a couple of them. I did good last season when I pulled them, so let's see what happens. I have red potatoes, and over here this too has been just my green beans, because my green beans didn't do very good, but these ones are giving me green beans. I've been cooking with them. I put in soup. I made soup because my husband's sick, so I made chicken soup and I put it in there, and they really liked it. I have a sweet pepper over there. It's turning red. It's starting to turn red now, and that's a cherry tomato. That's a sugar honey something, but they're really sweet. I planted potatoes in here. I think they're red potatoes. You know me, if you see my videos, a lot of times I don't label and I try to remember, but I remember when it comes up. And that's the lunchbox pepper. And I'm still getting those. And right here, I have a raspberry coming up. I had a container here with raspberries, and I guess one of the roots stood in there, so I'm getting a raspberry. I'm leaving it. Blackberry bush, I cut it down, so it's still growing new leaves and stuff, so I'm leaving it. This is paprika pepper. I have a lot hanging, drying. I'm going to grind them up, make my own paprika, but that's a paprika pepper here. I have sweet potatoes in there. They're doing good. I have potatoes in there. I still have some from last season. I'm going to go make for Thanksgiving. So, yeah, but I'm getting, I have a lot of sweet potatoes in there. My rosemary bush is still hanging there. I completely cut it down, and it's doing good. That's my herb, the rosemary. I had that forever, the same as my thyme. I've had it for a long time, and my oregano. I've had them for a long time. This eggplant's not doing so good. I haven't fed my plants because I was sick myself. I had the flu really bad, and I just got better, and I went back to work. So I just today I've been cleaning up, trying to clean up because I haven't been cleaning because I've been really sick. But that's I don't know what that is. That is. This is the yellow pear tomato. I guess a tomato fell and this grew on its own. So I've been picking a lot of yellow pear tomato. I love yellow pear tomatoes because I don't know, they're just really good. I picked a lot already and stuff, so been giving them away to people at work. My olive, I don't know if you can see because sorry, this tomato plant is covering it, but this is my olive tree. It's gotten really big, and I have garlic chives in there. My daughter gave me I went because my daughter had an olive tree, a bush. It looked like a bush more, but it's supposed to be a tree. So I pulled some, and she pulled me some, and I'm growing it. Finally got a blueberry bush. I got to get another one. My flowers are still doing good. This is the red husky tomato. Oh my God, they're so good. Still getting a lot of cherry tomatoes off this. It's dying down, so once it really dies down, then I'm going to pull it. This is another tomato that I planted that came from my compost. That's the fig tree my husband bought me at his job. And that's Blair. She is asleep. Isn't she gorgeous? And I have flowers over there. I have more cayenne peppers here. They're doing good, and I have a Roma tomato right there. It's giving me some tomatoes, so I need to can some more sauce. I canned a lot of sauce because I got a lot of tomatoes this season. This is a sweet pepper. Let's see if I take Carmen Italy sweet pepper. So yeah, this is sweet pepper. Oh, these ones are kind of flat, aren't they? They're supposed to turn red. But we'll see, this right here is my eggplant. This one is, for some reason, my eggplant's been doing so good in this container. I don't know why. But yeah, that's my beautiful eggplant. And I'm getting eggplant. There's one here. My daughter wants me to try to make Parmesan, eggplant Parmesan. I have one here. I have an eggplant there. And I have one back there. So I'm getting a lot of eggplant. My butternut squash didn't do very good this season, but that's fine. My parsley is doing wonderful. That is my parsley. That's a butternut squash right there. I don't know if I'm getting any because the weather's changing, but I'm leaving it. You never know. So it gets cold, but not too cold here. So yeah, and I have chives in there. It is chives I've had there forever. They're doing good. This is the beefsteak tomato plant. This all the way over there. Yeah, this gave me a lot of tomatoes, a lot of big tomatoes, slicing tomatoes. I really enjoyed them. I'm leaving it. It looks beautiful. It's been vining all the way to there, so I'm just leaving it. I have a Roma tomato in there. Oh my goodness, white moth. And I have basil. This basil is doing great. I have basil back there. This is a mammoth basil I got from M.I. Gardner. It's doing good. I really gotta pick those before it gets cold because basil don't like the cold. This is another Roma tomato in here. I have a jalapeno and more basil. And I planted some white potatoes over there. Hopefully the cats don't get into it. But yeah, I planted potatoes over there. They're the white ones. Lime tree's doing good. I have limes, a lot of limes. I gotta pick some because I don't want them to go to waste. I chopped down my blackberry bush because yeah, I had to. My fig tree is doing wonderful. I mean, I made fig jam. A lot of figs this season. Really enjoy. I ate fresh figs. Sarah to make him out and make fig jam. My daughter really enjoys it. And this is the pumpkin that's hanging over there. This, I think this is the same. I have pumpkin growing there. Yeah, I picked one, that the one I have in the front is where I picked this one at. But yeah, it's doing good. Key lime tree, I haven't got any key limes. It's my fault. I haven't, like I said, been sick. I haven't been watering very much, so I'm doing my best to keep it up before I go on vacation with my girls. I am going to Greece on October 11th. We leave. I'm excited. My flowers, strawberries, yeah. Like I said, it's my fault. They dried out, but I'm leaving it. Maybe it'll come back. Here's another eggplant here. This is a long eggplant, and I'm getting eggplants and stuff. So this is doing good. Yeah. my mom's probably yelling at me in heaven. The avocado tree just it looks so beautiful in the beginning, but it's growing new leaves. I need to take all the dead leaves off. But yeah, that's the avocado tree. My poor avocado tree. My mom was probably yelling at me from heaven, saying, "Ivy, huh? Why are you not watering the avocado tree?" Oh well, it's gonna come back. These are long beans. I don't know if I'll get any, but yeah. So hopefully I get some long beans. I had carrots in there, but I didn't cover it like the other one. So I'm gonna plant more carrots and see what happens. This fig tree, everybody knows my poor fig tree. Yeah, I need to really get a bigger container. I keep saying that and get a bigger container. I haven't, but anyways, I'll cut it down a little bit. So next season, maybe by then I can figure out what to do with it. Cause that one's a dwarf fig tree over there. This one's not. I thought it was, but it's not. So, but I got a lot of figs, really big figs that were good. And one strawberry plant's doing good. This is my asparagus fern. Hopefully, this is only my first year. I think they said it takes like 2 or 3 years to get asparagus. That's fine. That's why I put it in this container. Once all these turn brown, I'm gonna cut it down. And next season, I don't know if I'll get asparagus or ferns again. We'll find out. I have nothing in this container. Yeah, my cucumbers. I don't know why I can never grow cucumbers, but yeah, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. I still have this jalapeno plant. I'm still getting jalapenos. This one's doing a lot better than the other ones, but jalapenos, tomato plant. Got tomato plant there. My poor radishes. Yeah, and chives. My radishes are getting eaten up, I don't know, by slugs or something, snails. I'll plant some more seeds. Okay. Over here I have my pineapple sage is coming back. One thing about pineapple sage, you got to make sure the soil is moist, because if not, yeah, I had to cut it down because the leaves were all like dead. So I have basil in here. This is a bell pepper. I'm getting flowers, so hopefully I get some bell peppers. This is supposed to be a poblano, but I think it's jalapeno, because you know what? Yeah, they look like jalapenos to me. See, it's jalapenos. I think they put the wrong tags when I bought it at Home Depot, but yeah, they more or less look like jalapenos than poblanos. That's all right. My daughter eats jalapenos. Yeah, I don't think I need any more. I have too many jalapenos. I put some potatoes in there. I think they're the red ones. I cut this jalapenos plants down because it was like, yeah, it was dead. Basil. I planted some Swiss chard seeds in there. Another bell pepper plant. I have kale and mustards growing in here. Basil. Turmeric. Haven't got any turmeric yet, but there's turmeric in there. My succulents and cactus is doing good. Okay. My succulents are still the same over there. My towers, I had to pull a lot off my towers, but I'm gonna plant my lettuce. I planted some kale and Swiss chard and some of the pockets seeds, but I have strawberries and I still have a tomato plant. I'm gonna end up taking this out soon. I have my strawberry plants. I have leeks, and I have this is kohlrabi, and this is kohlrabi, and I have strawberries. Let's see. My Swiss chard is doing okay. I'm getting strawberries, but you know what? They're not really tasty, to be honest, and the bugs are getting into them. But that's fine, you know. What can I do? I have basil in there. I have oh fudge, I have this in there. Oh my god, I can't think of the name. But anyways, yeah, I have some brassicas in there. My basil's doing good. I had cucumbers in here, didn't make it, so yeah. I have green beans in here. Oh my god, something was eating all my green beans, and my green beans didn't make it. My thyme's still doing good in here. That right there is basil. I don't know why it's doing so good in there, but yeah, basil, strawberries, yeah. I think the radishes, they got eaten up, but it looks like I'm getting new leaves, so I'm just leaving it. I put my compost in here because I want to plant my lettuce and some radishes when I'm off the weekend, so I'm going to plant some seeds. But I did plant kale and Swiss chard in here. This poor pepper plant. It got so eaten up, but I have little flowers, but that's okay. Leek is doing good. This basil here, it's getting eaten up, but not as bad as this one. So it's from the green worms. I've been trying to pick them off. Yeah, I've been trying to pick them off, but it's okay. I have a lot of basil, so I'm just leaving it. This is an onion. Yeah, poor pepper plant. And this bell pepper here, this plant is doing a lot better than the other one over there. So I'm getting a lot of bell peppers in here. I don't know if this is doing so good in here. My basil's doing good in here, and my parsley's doing good in here. My cucumbers didn't, but that's fine. Oh, on the other container where my aroma tomato and my 2 jalapenos in that green container, I forgot to tell you, I have Thai chilies in there. I hang these up too and dry them, and I just grind them up. Lemon tree is still the same. It's done a lot better. I need to cut this down, but I have some lemons in here. It's fine. I've had this one forever. I have a winter squash over there, and I have cabbage growing over there. And this tomato plant, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it this weekend. I have never grew tomatoes on there. It's getting new leaves, but no, I'm just gonna take it out. Yeah, but I tried. I mean, you gotta try and stuff, you know. That's all you can do is just try and grow stuff. Some will make it, some won't. I planted some. I think this is basil. That little plant, but it's all right. Yeah, this was a tomato plant too. I'm gonna take it out, but my towers, hopefully they do better with the lettuce and the mustards and kale. I'm not growing a lot of kale because we don't have guinea pigs anymore, so I'm just gonna grow maybe a couple and just use them as salads or saute them. This tower here has strawberries, and I put some radishes in here. Thank God that they are not getting eaten up like the other ones. I don't know why, but the ones over there get eaten up. My pink lemon, I'm still getting flowers. I have a few lemons on there. I haven't tried it yet, which I need to. But yeah, I'm getting flowers here. My poor plants, like I said, I've been sick. Last week I was inside for like 6 days, and I couldn't water. But sometimes it happens. Things happen, but I did can a lot of tomatoes and peppers and fig jam and stuff. My corn didn't come out, but you know, I just blessed for what I get, what I grow. But a lot of the stuff I haven't bought in the store because I grow it in like, especially the herbs are so expensive now. So I grow my own herbs. Anybody can grow herbs. It's not that hard, to be honest. I thought it was, but it's not. Just put them in containers. Like, look how beautiful that is. My basil. My daughter made pesto with basil. It was really good. And that smell. It smells wonderful. It's really wonderful. But anyways, look. I have a lot of flowers. And then over here, where do I see it? Oh, these little ones ain't gonna make it. But I have one at least gonna make it, because these ones are yellow. They're not gonna make it. Little lemon there. I have some back there. I have flowers growing there. I have flowers growing there, and the smells, oh my god, it smells so good. But anyways, this is the update of my garden and my towers. They did look beautiful in the beginning. It's the time of season when a lot of the spring plants are going to die off, and you just plant. I'm not going to plant that many fall plants because, like I said, I'm going on vacation for 11 days. So I'm just going to plant what I really use. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to plant no broccoli or cauliflower this season. But yeah, so my flowers are doing good. That I need to trim that down. It's going to the neighbor's fence. I gotta cut it down. Yeah, so this is the update of my garden. Yeah, so sorry it took forever for me to make another video. A lot's been going on. My grandkids are sick. My kids are sick. My sister, trying to be there for my sister because she went through a messy divorce and still having problems. But I pray to God that everything's gonna be good. So just pray. If you guys could pray for my sister. Yeah, I'm worried. I was worried about her, but she sounded okay today when I talked to her. I never thought my ex-brother-in-law would do something like that. But anyways, that's something else. But yeah, so it's my garden. Still looks pretty good. My beautiful eggplant. Oh, I don't know. I want to change the container. I want to take the dirt out because it's collapsing because a cat was digging holes. So now I have another one I'm going to put out once these plants die off. I'm going to just put another one in right there. I have those metal raised beds I haven't put up. Maybe I'll put one there, take all that down and put one there. I haven't did it yet, but so far everything's doing good. A lot of changes, a lot of new things coming up. But this is the only Thai chili plant that made it. This one here, and I still getting a lot of chilies on there. But this is Lisa. Everybody be safe out there. Don't give up on gardening. Yeah, it's frustrating and all that time sometimes, but it's worth it, to be honest, because you're growing your own food. You don't have to keep buying it at the stores, and it's a lot fresher and better when you grow it. But you could buy plants, you could buy used seeds, whatever helps. You do what you need to do for your own garden. I'm not here to tell you to do this and do that. It's going to be up to you and how you do it. This is how I do it. And I believe me, I've gotten a lot of food, a lot of stuff out of my garden, and still getting a lot of stuff like tomatoes and chilies. and sweet peppers and pumpkin. But anyways, everybody be safe out there, and I probably won't make another video until I come back from my vacation. Yay, I can't wait. Take a break from work, take a break from everything. And I've been sick, so I was sick, so can't wait to take my vacation with my girls, my 2 girls. I'm so excited. But okay, well, this is Lisa. Doing the update maybe when I get back from my vacation. So all you guys be safe out there, okay? And don't give up gardening. They've grown containers. Most of everything's in containers that I grow. So yeah. So everybody have a nice day. And sorry about the noise. The fire trucks are going by. There's a fire department not far from here, and the dogs are barking. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'll talk to you later. Bye.